Hello again. This is Atlas Leaf, also known as Doc. We're continuing a Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And now, we're near the end of the story. It's time for us to bring the fight to Ganon. It's time for us to enter Ganon's castle. What a blight on the surroundings that is. It looks like it's completely stripped the mountains behind. The sages have come together to make us this bridge. It's the only bit of color in this wasted landscape. And then the gray outside is met with decadent purple inside. We'll just step by the Beamos. Certainly an unfriendly guard. Now we've been told by, I believe it was Ryu the sage, that there are 6 evil barriers that come together to protect Ganon's tower proper. So we're going to need to bring down these in order to enter and really bring the fight to him. So I guess it's time for us to start. I'll just sidestep that. And the doorway forward is clear. Not some storms. There we go. That'll let us also refill our magic if we needed it. Ah, the big Goron sword deals so much damage. So we can hit that switch from here, but we can't reach the far one with our sword. But a Bombachu will do just fine. These rooms feel like such a mockery of the temples that they mirror. I wonder if their presence here is connected to how he allowed evil to spread from the temples to corrupt Hyrule? It feels a bit too much of a similarity to be an idle coincidence. Because we know a bit about Ganondorf's rise to power. We know he entered the Sacred Realm. From the Sacred Realm, he was able to spread evil through the world, through the temples. But we really don't know about how that happened over these 7 years. I can't help but always make sure no stone is left unturned. Plus, I'm sure Hyrule is slightly better off for having one less Wallmaster. And here we are, the source of the barrier. Or this sixth of it. Almost organic? It feels like some sort of twisting of natural magic to make a root that grows through. The spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, kid. One barrier's down. The light barrier, time barrier, is blocked by a stone far too heavy for us to lift. Let's do fire next. Oh, nope. There's also a stone here too heavy for us to lift. Let's enter Shadow. What an impossible room. So large and cavernous, it doesn't feel like this should be able to fit within the structure. And is it the hollowed ribs of some monster, reminiscent of something like Dondago's Cavern? It feels like we've stepped out of the real space into something a bit more impossible. We can see that torch gives us limited time to cross. For a measly blue ruby. I'll just use some sacred feet. Give us a little bit easier way back. In theory, I could try to hit that buddy, but it's always a little bit of a pain to line up the timing. Aren't you truly unpleasant? You have to be careful for that bother, the like. It is a nasty habit of spitting you over the edge. Oh. And like that magic that goes, it's an unpleasant drop into something murky. And now here's where I believe we start to need the lens of truth. To see that things aren't quite what we thought they were. Can I not make that jump? I thought I could. Oh, and the Like's back. Ah, that's right. You need to cross both halves. And then try to have your careful footing. Ganon did challenge us to come to his castle, but he certainly isn't going to make it easy for us. And here off in the loneliness is a switch for us. You found the golden gauntlets. You can feel even more power coursing through your arms. Grab with A and lift stuff up. The last treasure of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Golden gauntlets hidden in this shadowy place. I believe this torch just lights the way back for us if you need to progress on foot. Restock on arrows. Restock on magic. Impa. The shadow barrier is dispelled. Please save the princess. We're making progress. It is really quite tragic. Zelda had been able to remain free from Ganondorf's eyes for 7 years, thwarting his plans, causing disruption, really stopping him from being able to dominate the world. And then she lets her guard down to speak to you, and everything falls apart. Now that we have the golden gauntlets, we're going to take a quick trip back over here so we can remember that this pathway 7 years ago led down to a great fairy. And we can see here, now, amongst all this boulders and debris, there's another one of these black granite stones. That now we can lift. That is a feat of strength. to find a Great Fairies Fountain. I suspect even Ganon, without all 3 pieces of the Triforce, still has trouble fighting something as powerful as a Great Fairy. So he just blocked off the entrance to the Fairy Fountain. Welcome, Atlas. I am the Great Fairy of Courage. I'm going to enhance your defensive power. Receive it now. Of all the fairies to find last, Courage I think is appropriate, because that's what we'll need as we go to this final battle. Your defensive power has been enhanced. Damage inflicted by enemies will be reduced by half. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Now, 20 heart containers, because we are able to find all 36 individual pieces of heart, plus the heart containers from the dungeons. And now, to receive half damage from attacks, we are certainly ready to take on just about anything that could be thrown at us. We'll just step quietly past those, truly rude secretaries. I suspect Ganondorf doesn't really get visitors. So we've fought Spirit, now Shadow. Why don't we do in reverse order? So next, let's visit, Water. But nothing like the Water Temple and all its elegance. Now we're back to Ice Cavern vibes. Everything frozen over. I suppose he did use his evil magic to freeze all of Zoro's domain. Oh, I probably don't need these bugs. Those were still in my inventory from when I was hunting gold Skulltulas. Why don't you just burrow into Ganondorf's carpet somewhere? I'm sure they'll find someplace warm and bothersome to scuttle into. So rude! It knows I can't resist checking inside a chest. And here we are, a sliding ice block puzzle. Now... Oh, did I already deset it? I think that was not the right move to make. Oh, how convenient, a fairy. There we go. Because let me think. I think I need the block to come from this side to head up to that ledge to hit the switch. So, I think I'm gonna have to reset this room. should probably put away the other bottle as well. Let's see. Yes. So what I want to do is this block here and here. Then this block can go over the gap reach the stone. Oh, is there always a fairy inside? That's good to know. And here we are. I have that extra little bottle of blue fire. For some reason I thought we needed two. Refill our magic. No arrows this time. The water barrier is dispelled. Hurry up. I think it's very comforting to know that we came into this fight and we weren't alone. The allies we made along the way came with us. He certainly wanted to make this an imposing structure. You sort of wonder if there was maybe more deliberate attempts at resistance that happened in the 7 years that Link was absent. It's nice, the hover boots, they don't trip that floor to sink into the lava. But you do have to be careful not to fall in it yourself. I do love torch slugs. They're such a kind of adorable little creature. Let's see, and there's one there, which is quite out of the way, hard to get to. And a bit more black granite. Or would this be marble? Now that's an impressive deadlift. And there we go. Well, I feel like it's hard to grab back onto the stone with the shape of it has, but the door's still open for us. The shadow coming out of that little pool of, like, infinite darkness. Darunia, my friend. The fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother. Let's do forest next. So unlike the forest temple, which even the darkest parts felt like they were full of light. Well, actually, I'm going to need this, won't I? It's devoid of all greenery in here. All of the barrier rooms feel like the temples, but devoid of, like, essential part of each temple. The forest temple has no greenery. The fire temple has none of the elegant stonework that makes you feel like it was a place for communing with the fire spirits. The spirit temple is lacking all of the elegance of the desert. Like they're little mockeries of the temples. If you're quick, you can use the hover boots, but it's this block of time works nicely as well. Because I think what we're going to want to do is wait for that to go, and then see if we can catch the wind. Nope, not quite. Oh! Ooh, I barely made that. Now what did that switch do? Ah, that's how we get that gem. Let's see. I think we're gonna want... Well, I'll put those on in a second. And here we are. Hello, Sarah, our first and dearest friend. The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, Atlas. It really is pretty tragic. All of these people, all of our sage friends, were uprooted from their lives and pulled into this story, onto these duties. Now, we have one barrier left, but I think I'm going to make a quick stop. Because there is a little nook and cranny hidden away. It feels almost like a little secret resistance. We have several business shrubs and a fairy fountain hidden away here. Let's just bring out the Hylian shield. Oh, I forgot. I can't use my shield with the big Goron sword. The big Goron sword does so much more damage, but it's important to remember that it changes how your shield blocking works. Oh. Make sure I turn off my Lens of Truth so I don't use up all my magic. Alright, you win. Spare me, I'll sell you a green potion for 40 rubies. Let's make a deal. No thank you. Sell you some bombs. 5 pieces for 40 rubies. Sure. I feel like these poor Deku shrubs must have been captured by Ganondorf and, like, forgotten. I will happily send all of you home. And we're gonna go into this fight, I think, with 3 fairies and 1 blue potion, in case I ended up needing some more magic. It's a very imposing barrier. Even with only 1 source of energy, it's still very impassable. And right here, in the door of Barrier of Light and Time, we see things hiding in the shadow. Seems appropriate that Ganon's take on light would be illusion. A small key. A Frizzard's breath. A recovery heart. It's just a selection of nonsense in these chests. Arrows won't go unmissed. 3 of the 6 were just cold air? I suppose what could I have expected? Oh. Curious, like within the Spirit Temple, having Zelda's Lullaby be an important way to bypass magical defenses seems so odd. Perhaps Ganondorf is flaunting that he knows the melody. Oh! Too close. And off we go. But what's this? Treachery afoot. And here we are. Raoul. The light barrier is dispelled. Hurry. And the room goes dark and still. Alright, here we are. We're approaching the final chapter. Thank you for coming along with me as we dispelled the barriers, and in the next one, I think it's time that we took on Ganondorf's tower. Have a good day now, y'all, and I'll catch you in the next chapter.